Today we're going to be talking about the Colorado Avalanche, who are coached by legend Patrick Waugh and GM'd by legend Joe Sakic. Two players who the Colorado Avalanche could desperately use at this point. Because on paper, the team actually looks pretty good. You got a forward group that consists of players like Matt Duchene, Gabriel Landeskog, and Nathan MacKinnon, who are players that are all fast as hell. You have quite a good starting goalie in Semyon Varlamov. And then you look at the defense, and it's not that great. And the surprising thing is that one of their best defensemen is rumored to be traded this season, but more on that later. Let's talk draft. For a team that just barely missed the NHL playoffs by the last wildcard spot, they get to select 10th in this year's NHL entry draft. And like I just said, their biggest problem is defense. So if he's available, which he might be, but basing this off of my predictions I've already made, I believe they will be selecting Miguel Sergachev with the 10th overall pick. Sergachev will most certainly be the first Russian picked in this year's NHL entry draft. He's a big man. He's 6'2", 205 pounds, and the Colorado Avalanche could desperately use him right now. Now looking at free agency, they have two big pending RFAs they have to deal with, Tyson Barrie and Nathan MacKinnon. Now the Avalanche are obviously going to re-sign Nathan MacKinnon. He's a former first overall pick. He's a very good player. While he can stay healthy, he's going to get a contract upwards of $6 million, I would believe. Unless Colorado starts to look for more of a bridge deal, which he might get less than $6 million on a shorter term, but eventually he'll get up there. Then you have Tyson Barrie, who's the other big RFA, and a lot of analysts out there believe that he's the one most likely to be traded. Now Tyson Barrie is a very good young defenseman, and if they were to trade him, he'll probably fetch a big return back. But if they decide to trade him, I believe the return should not be young prospects and picks. I believe they need to be getting a defenseman of that caliber back. I believe one possible destination for Tyson Barrie could be my Maple Leafs. Think about a possible Tyson Barrie for Jake Gardiner type of trade. They're both good young defensemen. There might be a piece or two added by one of the teams to make the deal even out a little bit more, but I think that those are two very good starting blocks for a trade. Another possibility that keeps coming to my mind is a possible swap of pending RFAs. I think a possible trade with the Arizona Coyotes would work out very well if you send pending RFA Tyson Barrie to them, and in return you get defenseman Mark Stone, who is also a pending RFA. I just think the Arizona Coyotes would have to add in a piece to just even out the deal a little bit more. Also, a few times this season, analysts have been talking about the possibility of the Avalanche trading away Matt Duchene. I just think that that would be so dumb. Duchene is a fast, skillful top 6 forward, and he's fairly young still, so he still has room to improve. Duchene grew up where my cottage is, and a couple summers ago I got to see him skate at the local hockey rink, and this guy was amazing. So what did Duchene do when all those rumors surrounding him were talking about trades? He went on a massive hot streak. Duchene got to the 30-goal plateau this year and put a big stop to all those trade rumors. Now, Patrick Waugh was not happy on how Matt Duchene reacted to the 30th goal of his season, because in that game they were losing by quite a big margin. But the kid got 30 goals. Let him be happy. In a day and age where scoring 50 goals is near right impossible unless you're Alex Ovechkin, 30 goals is a big deal. I don't care if it's a 2-2 game or if it's a 5-0 game for the other team. If I score my 30th goal, I'm going to be pretty damn happy about it. If the Avalanche become a dumb organization, they trade away Tyson Barrie and do not get a quality defenseman back in return, I think Alex Goligoski is a defenseman that they should be looking at in the free agent market. Goligoski played amazing with Klingberg this season in Dallas, and I believe that he would be a great addition to the Colorado Avalanche's blue line. That's if they can afford him. Two lower quality but still good defensemen that the Colorado Avalanche could get for a little bit cheaper in the free agent market could be Luke Schenn and Kyle Quincy. And if the Nathan MacKinnon deal cost them a little bit more than they originally planned on, then maybe those two defensemen would be more looked at by them than Goligoski would be. One bold predicament I'm going to make right now is that if the Colorado Avalanche do not make the playoffs next season, I think it will be Patrick Waugh's last season as the coach of this team. So I believe the key to the Colorado Avalanche's offseason will be to 1. Sign MacKinnon to a good but reasonable contract, and 2. Make sure you get a good return for Tyson Barrie if you decide to trade him. Anyway guys, thank you for listening to me talk about the Colorado Avalanche's offseason plan. Please like the video. Please subscribe to the channel. It would mean so much to me. Please like my page on Facebook. I talk all about hockey. The link to that is down below. And please email me any questions if you just want to talk hockey to theshanaclan19@gmail.com. And I guess I'll see you guys back here for the next video. See you guys then.